Hello, and welcome to the Yoga Studies Institute. My name is Bob Serino, and I'm so grateful that you chose to practice with us today. Here at YSI, we do yoga different. A lot of people just think about yoga as the outer practice of how we put our body in space. But at the Yoga Studies Institute, we focus on combining the inner world with the outer world, which is what yoga was originally intended to be. It's yoga that changes your world, not just your body. We source our information from the most classic and authentic texts in yoga, and we offer that to you through daily meditations, through daily asana practices, and through a rich assortment of courses on our platform. So if you want to dig in and truly experience yoga and feel happier and healthier and full of purpose, then you've come to the right place. Develop a daily practice with us and see the change for yourself.
Hello and welcome to the Yoga Studies Institute. My name is Eva Kulich and this is Teo. and today I'm going to be teaching a half an hour asana sequence based on the 5 layers of the body. So we're going to be focusing on the first 2 layers, which is the body and the breath. And the body, when we move the body, it influences our breath, right? And when we start breathing, this influences our prana, our subtle channels in our body. Then from the prana, it influences our thoughts. The thoughts and the prana ride together like a horse and a rider. And then the thoughts influence our seeds. And then our seeds make mental imprints in our minds. And, our seeds is, our thoughts, words, and deeds, our actions. And when we do anything, it makes a mental imprint in our mind, which then ripens later into our reality, our interaction, our experience of things. So we're going to focus on the first 2, how the body influences the breath, how the breath influences the body, and use this sweetness to find the bliss in our practice so that we can create a beautiful reality full of true happiness and peace. I hope you enjoy. So let's begin in a tall seat with the eyes closed, and let's tap into our breath. So we can have one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. And on the inhale, take a deep inhale into the pelvic floor and balloon your belly. Expand the rib cage. Inhale all the way up to the collarbones. And exhale, release. One more time. Deep belly breath. Rib cage expands all the way up to the collarbones. And release. Again, deep belly breath. Expand the rib cage all the way up to the collarbones. And release. Letting the breath soothe and open the body here. Let's bring our hands onto our knees and do some shoulder rolls. So we're just going to bring the shoulders up to our ears, back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, forward, up, and back. Rolling the shoulders one way. And let's do the other way. Beautiful. Teo might come visit us every once in a while, but that's okay because he loves doing yoga. He does a really good downward facing dog. Okay, let's bring the hands on the knees, lengthen through the spine, and we're going to twist from our bellies and look to the left. Really make the right arm and the right elbow super strong and straight as we press into the right knee. Twisting here, looking over to the left. Deep breaths here. Inhale back to center. Change the crossing of the legs. And let's lock left arm, left elbow to the left leg as we turn our gaze to the right. Excuse me. Had a little sneeze. But yeah, over to the right. Lock the left elbow and twist into the shoulder lever. Breathing deep into the twist. Beautiful. Let's open our body up with some Sufi grinds. So just coming back to center, rooting through the sit bones. We're going to open the front body on the inhale, open the back body on the exhale. Let's switch the crossing of our legs to the other side. Imagine our spine is the spoon and our pelvic floor is like the bowl. We're stirring the pot of the pelvic floor. Beautiful. Come back to stillness. Close the legs and give yourself a hug. Let's come onto our hands and knees. And so hands are directly underneath the shoulders. Knees are directly underneath the hips, hip width apart. And we're just going to do some cat-cows here to get deeper into our movement, our undulation. So we're on our inhale, lift the tailbone up, belly drops, heart opens, throat opens, look up. Exhale, tuck the tail in between the legs, belly towards the spine. Push the mat away from you as you tuck the chin. Inhale, ripple the front body open. And exhale, open the back body. A few more times at your own breath, your own pace. Curling the toes, reach the hands out in front of you. And let's exhale, come into downward facing dog. Beautiful. Just pedaling the heels out, one heel at a time. Straightening through the arms. You can have the knees bent and the heels floating. What matters is that your spine, we're trying to lengthen through our spine. Arms are strong. You're not collapsing into your heart. You're keeping your heart slightly up and buoyant. And on your inhale, ripple forward into plank pose. So push the mat away from you. Legs are strong, tail tucked. Elongate through the back of the neck. And hold here. Start to engage through your core. Breathing. And exhaling back to down dog. Inhale, ripple forward, plank pose. Engaging through the core. Strong arms, strong legs. Back of the neck is gently lengthened. And let's just bend the knees a little bit, but don't touch down with the knees. Feel the core engage. Inhale and then exhale. Touch down with the knees. Chest in between the hands. Chin touches down. Ashtangasana. You're loaded like a spring. And then inhale. Float forward. Pubic bone glues down. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then open through the heart. Cobra pose. And exhale, lifting the hips up as we come back into downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a breath here. And then let's inhale, left leg up. And exhale, bend the left knee and push the mat away from you. Shoulders are directly above the wrists and they stay there as the left knee comes to left elbow. And then left knee to left wrist. Keep the leg floating though. Left knee to right wrist. And left knee to right elbow. And then step the foot through. Inhale, come up into high lunge. Beautiful. Keep your lunge strong and high here. Back leg strong. Breathing. Let's inhale, open out to the right. with the arms out wide. Inhale, back up. Exhale, let's open out to the left. Twisted. And back up. Cactus the arms. Open the heart. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, touch down. Shift the weight forward. And back, down dog. Inhale, ripple forward, come into vinyasa. Upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Keep the shoulders stacked above the wrists, pushing the mat away from you to dome the upper back. Right knee to right wrist. Right knee to left wrist. Keep the foot floating. Smile. And then right knee to left elbow. And then step the foot through, coming up into high lunge. Okay, now let's open out to the right, coming into the twist. Smile. Inhale up. Exhale, open out to the left. Keeping your knees and your hips stable here, just twisting at the belly. Coming up. Exhale, cactus arms, open the heart. And let's exhale, come down, shift the weight forward, and make your way to vinyasa. Breathing here. Beautiful. Let's inhale, left leg up, and exhale, step it through, high lunge. And let's exhale, open up to warrior two. So the outer edge of the right foot glued to the mat, parallel to the back edge of the mat. Getting deep into our hip creases, reaching the arms out. Smile here. Right hand on right thigh, open left arm up, exalted warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. So the left elbow on top of the left wrist, reach the right arm forward. Tuck the tail bit in just a little bit. Really reach out through the right arm, all the way from the outer edge of the right foot to the right fingertips. Turn your heart, turn your gaze up. Beautiful. Straighten the left leg, hop the back foot in a little bit, and reach down with the left hand on the inside of the left foot. We're coming into Trikonasana now, triangle pose. Imagine you're in between two panes of glass. Tail is gently tucked, looking up. And smile. Use your breath to open the body, and use how you place your body with grace. So it opens up your breath. Beautiful. Let's touch the right hand down, left hand on the outside of the left foot. And then we're going to bring the stance a little shorter. Pop the back foot a little closer. We're going to inhale, lengthen the spine out in front of us. And exhale, fold forward, reaching the belly for the thighs. The back foot is 45 degrees. We're in Parsvottanasana pyramid pose. So that right hip's forward, left hip is back. Breathing here. And then we're just going to begin to bring our balance to the left foot. Walk the hands out in front of us, so they're directly underneath the shoulders. And we're going to press the right foot back into an imaginary wall as we begin to lift up our arms. Let the arms hang and dangle in the line of gravity. Have the chin tucked a little bit, and then reach the arms forward. We're in warrior three. Maybe you want to bend your knees, that standing knee a few times to work out the leg. And then let's touch down. Bring the hands closer to the foot. We're going to reach up into standing split. Holding here. And let's exhale. Bring the right knee behind the left leg over to the left. And we come down to seated into Ardha Matsyendrasana. Half spinal twist. So the left hand is behind you. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale, twist to the left. Hug that left knee in towards the chest. Keep twisting. Every inhale, you lengthen through the spine. And every exhale, you twist a little deeper. Enjoying your twist. Smiling here. Just keep hugging the knee in towards the chest. And exhale, release the pose, face the other direction. And let's come out of our Ardha Matsyendrasana into downward facing dog. Do a vinyasa. Inhaling up and exhaling back down dog. Let's inhale the right leg up and exhale, step the right leg through, back foot high lunge. Breathing here. Inhale and then exhale, open out into warrior two. Back left foot parallel to the back edge of the mat. Arms are out, smile. Make an offering of your practice, do what you need to do to feel joyful in your practice, and we can offer that bliss to others. Left hand on left thigh, reach right arm up, exalted warrior. And exhale, right elbow on right knee, extended side angle. Reach long with the left fingertips all the way to the left outer edge of the foot. Turn the heart up towards the sky. Inhale, back to warrior two. Let's straighten the front leg. Hop the left foot a little closer. And we're going to come into Parsvottanasana. So really hop the left foot a little bit so it's 45 degrees. And then bring the right hip back, left hip forward. Lengthen the crown out in front of you. And then exhale, reach the belly for the thighs, squeezing the inner upper thighs. Beautiful. And now what we're going to do is we're going to float forward so that bring our hands forward so our hands are directly underneath the shoulders. Lift and float the left leg up and back, press into an imaginary wall, super strong, and lengthen that right leg. As we begin to float our arms up, let them hang in the line of gravity, and come into warrior three. Beautiful. Hold your warrior three. And then exhale, touch down with the hands, bend both knees, and then get deep into the right hip crease as you reach the left leg up into standing split. Hold here. Breathing. And smile. And then exhale, bend both knees again. Left knee comes behind the right leg and over to the right as you sit down into Ardha Matsyendrasana, half spinal twist on the other side. Right hand behind you, inhale, left arm up. And exhale, twist over to the right. Hug the right knee in towards the left armpit. Really hug the knee in towards the chest. This will facilitate your twist. Every inhale, lengthen through the spine, and exhale, twist a little more. Deep breaths and smile. Offer all the goodness of your practice. Have gratitude for where you are. And on your next breath, inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, twist the other direction. And if you wish, come into a vinyasa, or you can take a moment in child's pose or down dog. Taking your time here to tap into your breath. Beautiful. And slowly, let's make our way onto our bellies, coming into Sphinx pose. So the toes touch, the heels flop out. Legs are relaxed. The shoulders are directly above the elbows. So the elbows must be really straight here. Palms of the hands facing down. Lift through the belly, the heart. Open the chest here. And just breathe. And smile. And release the pose, bend the knees. We're going to come into boat pose. So grab the ankles. Ankles are flexed, soles of the feet facing the sky. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Squeeze them together. And on our inhale, all we're going to do is bring the shins to vertical. Keep the inner sit bones knitted together. And exhale, release the pose. Lengthen the legs and make your way back into child's pose, taking your time here. Beautiful. Let's make our way onto our backs. So from here, before we get onto our backs, let's float the feet up, coming into Navasana, boat pose. So we're here, Navasana. Take a breath, smile. And then play with your arms. Move your arms out to the side and feel the difference in your core muscles. Breathe here. And then bring them back in front of you. Bring them out to the side. Back in front of you. And back out to the side. And let's exhale, come into canoe pose. So really press into the low back. Feet are floating. Chin is tucked. Feet are just floating above the mat. And let's inhale. Come back to Navasana. Feeling our core here. Inhale and then exhale back to canoe. Hold here just for a few more breaths. And exhale, release the pose. And we're on our backs. Let's bring the knees in towards the chest. Give ourselves a hug. Bring the feet towards the sky in happy baby pose. So grabbing the outer edges of the feet, bring the knees in towards the armpits, either side of the rib cage. Let the hips open here. I like to straighten my legs a little bit and then bend, straighten, then bend. And then from here, you can cactus your arms and we'll just gently rock side to side with the knees bent, the inner ankle points, inner knee points together. We're going to come dynamically, quickly, side to side with the legs together, knees bent. Just quick side twists to engage through the core. I like to turn my head in the opposite way that my legs are going. And then find one side that you land on. You can put your hand on top of the top knee. Change your turn of the head. And breathe here. Always making sure that the shoulders stay grounded in the mat. Change side. Deep breaths here. And coming back to center and slowly making your way into your Savasana pose, your final relaxation. Letting the legs be long and mat width apart. Relaxing the legs. Let the arms come out to your sides, palm facing up, roll the shoulders up, back, and down to relax your arms. And just gently rock your head side to side, yes and no. Find that perfect balance point on your skull and completely relax your skull. Closing the eyes, let your whole body totally relax here. Softening through your breath, softening through your body. And just rest in the efforts of your beautiful practice today. Enjoy how you feel. Maybe you can feel your subtle body singing to you. Softening through your face, your whole body surrendering to gravity and just completely relax. And gently begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, rocking your head side to side. Slowly bring the arms up along the floor above you. Bring the feet together. Take a deep, long stretch on your inhale. And exhale, bring the knees together, give yourself a hug. And then gently come onto your left side and make your way up to a tall seated position with the eyes closed, to close class together. Having a soft smile on your face. You can bring your hands to heart center. And just take a moment to be so happy for your effort today, your practice. And any goodness that you generated today, we can offer the benefits of our practice to others. So you can see this light in your body sending out to those who need it and totally soothing and nourishing others. Giving them everything they need. And together we'll close the class with the sound of Om. So take a deep inhale and exhale, sigh it out. Inhaling to Om. May our thoughts and our actions contribute to the happiness and freedom of all beings. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope that you enjoyed this class. And I'll see you next time. Take care.